Hey there, it's that time of the week.
It's an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. First up, there's another 2K League draft in the books.
That's right, and for these draftees, their lives have changed overnight. It is now their job to play NBA 2K.
And what an amazing job it is. If you can get it, it's definitely very hard. So here's a look at the new faces and talent joining the league in its 4th season.
What a gorgeous nighttime view from high above the city of Atlanta. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past month for him.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that Coach would probably like to see him reverse.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
So the New York starting five. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Achua. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Wall, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And for the Hawks, Kyle Kuzma is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Russell. Then it's Ibaka. And it's Brogdon in at shooting guard. Now, here is Russell. To the middle. Porzingis with the block. And he's able to get it back. But they recover it. Cousins, the pass to Russell. Back to Cousins. A three-pointer, no good. New York with the ball. Last time they met in New York.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one, but they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Here's Isaac. The rebound by Ibaka. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brogdon the pass to Russell. Shoots over Achua. And that one's good. Russell.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Some nice passing by New York here. Tries again. And they had chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way establishing the attitude you want.
Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pistons in Detroit. Wall against Kuzma. The dunk by Achua.
Boy, the court vision, the intelligence that John Wall is putting on display. This is great stuff.
Russell passes to Cousins. Back to Russell. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Russell.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here is Wall. 17 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here is Russell. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Outside, Wall. Shoots over Brogdon. Here's Isaac. Goes up again, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Boy, great extension from Ibaka. His length always a factor.
Wall against Russell. Ibaka, no luck. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Passes to Wall. Now Beal. Back to Wall. Down low. Shot clock at 6. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Well, the athleticism and size of Bradley Beal makes that an easy shot, believe it or not. He's got great vertical.
And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Good on the triple.
Well, Bradley Beal, we know this, has been an elite three-point shooter from the time he stepped between the lines in the NBA. This guy is ready to roll.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Beal. 32 points for him last game against the Pistons in Detroit. Outside, Porzingis. And again, New York with the triple.
Timeout. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out. And here's Russell following Porzingis' 3.
This guy showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Kuzma finds Cousins. Back to Kuzma. Brogdon outside. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Now the Knicks with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Wall up top, guarded by Kuzma. Beal against Brogdon. Clock at 6. Beal the pass to Porzingis. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Atlanta calls timeout. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
And with the break here, let's look at the stats for Wall. 6th in assists, and he's a defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. The Hawks again can't hit, and the Knicks with possession. Some momentum with a 15-2 run underway. Isaac misses.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now here's Brogdon. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Wall's shot is good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Oh, and here comes Wall all alone.
Oh! Wow. Those are sensational defensive instincts on display from John Wall. So good at creating opportunities through his defense.
Now, here is Russell. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Isaac outside. Pass to Beal. Lets it go from 11. Got a piece of it.
Oh, always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
Wall passes to Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The Atlanta making some changes. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Ibaka. And Kelly Olynyk subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. And a new group in for the Knicks. Noel's checked in for Porzingis. Chris Boucher comes in for Achua. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Mills in for John Wall. Now, here is Russell. 6 points for him. A floater. Count it. Russell's got 8 points.
Well, D'Angelo Russell has the floater in his offensive arsenal. So important for a point guard in the NBA.
The pass to Mills. Back to Davis. Some nice passing by New York here. Wide open look. Rebound, Atlanta.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Olynyk with it. Isaac picks him up. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
The Atlanta making some changes. Mo Wagner comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Teagan for Russell. Bradley Beal's checked in for New York. Brogdon against Davis. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Boucher. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I'll tell you, it's not just the jumper you've got to concern yourself where Bradley Beal is concerned. How about that finish?
So it's the Hawks now. The Knicks making the shot. Rivers kicks to Bryant. Here's Olynyk. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The Hawks trail by 16. Outside Teague. To the inside. And Terrence Davis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Teague. Outside Bryant. Pass to Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here, and the shot goes down.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
The Knicks leading by 14. And Beal kicks to Mills. Olynyk against Beal. Passes it to Boucher. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. And that one falls for Boucher. So he gets them both. Now Teague. No points in the game yet for him. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, and what a terrible way to start the game. 5 turnovers already.
The Knicks leading by 16. Here's Mills, coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And here is Teague. Rivers in the corner. The 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the New York Knicks. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it. We know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Watch the screen.
Rivers against Davis. Pass to Bryant. Olynyk with it. Bryant trying to free himself up, and Olynyk gets it to go on the assist by Bryant.
You know, I like the fact that Olynyk didn't shy away from mixing it up. Remarkable at scoring despite getting hit.
Out to the right wing, and Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. .115 left in the first quarter. The Hawks trail by 16. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Rivers surveying the D. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw good, Teague.
Well, there's so much value in how Jeff Teague runs an offense. He's got great speed. He plays hard on both ends of the floor. I think any organization would be lucky to have this guy. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Now here's Davis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And now that we have a moment, let's see the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA. The Hawks second.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Free throw good, Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. The Hawks trail by 16. Outside Teague. He kicks to Bryant. Back to Teague. For the three. The Knicks pull it in. Beal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Davis, the pass to Beal. New York move the ball around. Davis down low. Olynyk is covering. And it's Davis missing.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Teague, the pass to Wagner. Over Beal. Hands it from short range.
Well, a point guard must understand window of opportunity, and Jeff Teague specializes in exactly that.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action after this word. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Bradley Beal is out there with Mills. Then it's Noel. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Davis in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Teague. And there's the pass to Bryant. Back to Teague. Pass to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock. Olynyk can't hit.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Beal, that's for 2. That doesn't go either for Beal. The Hawks trail by 16. Olynyk with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Teague, the pass to Olynyk. Shoots over Mills. That one off the back iron and out. New York's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Teague against Noel. Here's Bryant, and he gets the bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets. from inside.
Beal, the pass to Davis. Olynyk against Beal. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And how about this, Doris? For all of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Free throw good, Beal. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. The Knicks leading by 16. Launches the three. The three-pointer is right on target. Beal's got 18 points.
Every season you see Bradley Beal add an element to his game. This guy is a tenacious, versatile scorer.
Pass to Kuzma. The dish to Ibaka. Over Porzingis. That one a little long. Wall with it, guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game. Now, here's Brogdon. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Russell's checked in. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Porzingis. That one misses. Good work defensively by Ibaka. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Isaac with the steal. 17-foot shot on the way. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Deep. 2 from Russell. And he buries that one, trailing the rim on the way down. He's got 10.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
Back to Wall from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Wall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And here's Russell following the three-pointer by John Wall. 4 on the shot clock. Russell with the bucket.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Wall passes to Achua. To the paint. The rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Russell finds Kuzma. Now Cousins. Out to Kuzma. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Beal can't get it to go.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Now Kuzma. 17 points for him last game against the Celtics in Boston. Top of the key jumper, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
There's Beal with the 3. Nice D from Cousins. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Porzingis with the block. Beal with it. Brogdon picks him up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Don't let the frame fool you. Jonathan Isaac is lean, but he is unafraid of contact. I love that play.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
And both free throws good for Isaac.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Russell looking around. Out to Ibaka. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Ibaka's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Nice to see that Ibaka has added the three-point shot to his arsenal. You have now got to get a hand up on him when he's beyond the arc.
Now, here's Achua. He averages a bit over 6 points a game, and he gets it to go. 20 points for Bradley Beal.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Russell against Wall. Russell with a wide-open look. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And this is what D'Angelo Russell does out here, right? He's a dynamic scorer who doesn't lack for confidence.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Achua. And Wall kicks to Isaac. Beal the pass to Porzingis. New York moving the ball around. Isaac misses.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Russell. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Beal from long range. Cousins pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brogdon the pass to Kuzma. Here's Cousins. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks to Russell. Clock at 4. Puts up a 3. Wall grabs the board.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Achua, and that one is good. Achua's got his second bucket.
Well, the playmaking ability of John Wall on display, so explosive. What a pretty pass.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue, and it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
for the Knicks. Chris Boucher comes in for Achua. And it's Terrence Davis in for Beal. Brogdon the pass to Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got 16 points.
Such a strong finisher on the drive. D'Angelo Russell will embrace the contact.
Pass to Isaac, and stolen by Russell. He dishes it to Ibaka. Russell against Isaac. From the arc. Kept alive by Atlanta. The Knicks leading by 22. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, there's tremendous length with Jonathan Isaac. How about the ability to finish with authority? Go ahead, young sir.
Russell passes to Cousins. And they double up Cousins for three. Brogdon. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
The first free throw is good, and Atlanta will go for a different look here. Ryan is checked in for Ibaka. Mo Wagner comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. Olynyk, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Austin Rivers in for Malcolm Brogdon. Nerlens Noel checks in for the Knicks. Mills comes in for John Wall. And both free throws good for Davis. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. He feeds it to Bryant. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Boy, tremendous focus from the big man, Thomas Bryant, making the difficult finish look pretty routine. That's nice.
Now here's Davis. Now the pass to Isaac. New York moving it around. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here's Rivers. 11 points for him in that last game against the Celtics in Boston. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game. Teague, he's checked in for Russell. Goes up off the inbound. Here's Teague. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And don't be deceived by the small frame of Jeff Teague. This guy is fearless attacking the defense inside and drawing contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, Teague. And so Teague hits 2 free throws. The Knicks leading by 21. There's 1:47 left to play here in the second quarter, and it's Davis missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Teague. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Rivers finds Olynyk, 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I think excellent touch from the post, and you get the sense they trust Olynyk here. Fantastic at utilizing his size.
Now here's Mills. Teague covering. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. As we get a break in the action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Knicks. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. And, of course, the Atlanta Hawks just a couple spots back.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, I love what they've been able to do this season. Last year, really just a struggle for them, but they've clearly put that behind them.
Oh, they're a different team this year for sure. They've got that confidence, that drive back. That was missing for so much of last year.
And here's Rivers after Jonathan Isaac hitting the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Bryant, and it's sent back by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10" frame to send it back.
Russell is checked in for Atlanta. And Atlanta has possession.
Boy, the ability of Thomas Bryant to play over the top of the defense, so impressive. Gets long and finishes with authority.
Now here's Davis. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Bryant. 3-on-3. And it's blocked, and they get it back. Again, the miss by Bryant.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
The Knicks haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. And that one falls for Davis. Atlanta making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. "12 seconds left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Drops in the tray. Russell's got 19 points.
As important as spacing is in today's game, point guards must have the deep shot as part of their arsenal. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for New York. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Bradley, a great first half for you. What's working out there so far?
Yeah, it's just me having fun. I mean, that's the most important thing. Sometimes I lose sight of that. And once I get back to that and having fun and doing what Coach wants me to do and just playing my game.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, give us your take.
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Shots were not dropping for them, and now they're in a big hole. They got to be talking about a way to get good shots. Their shot selection, pew-wee, not at all what it needed to be.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Knicks leading by 19. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Ibaka in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Lloyd Pierce. Atlanta's shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Kuzma against Wall. Kuzma passes to Ibaka. Passes it to Russell. Three-pointer. That shot missing. The Knicks go the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. From deep, Wall. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Kuzma finds Cousins. Back to Kuzma. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
The Hawks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. The first one falls.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside, Porzingis. That's what Achua. A dunk by Achua.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here is Russell. 19 points in the game. The shot by Brogdon, no good. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Second shot opportunity, and Porzingis with the lay-in. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Amazing when you're 7'3" with great instincts. You create an opportunity to get the putback. Nice work, Kristaps Porzingis.
Now, here is Russell.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Porzingis finds Wall. The rebound by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kuzma, that's good.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Beal drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And the pass to Kuzma. Here's Cousins. The Knicks pull it in. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Tips it. The rebound by Brogdon. Pass to Cousins. Kuzma outside. Oh, Russell in position. Isaac with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. And finished off by Beal.
You know what? You cannot afford to be careless with the basketball around Jonathan Isaac. Those long arms to get into the passing lanes. Woohoo!
Now, here is Russell. 21 points in the game. Here's Ibaka. No good that time. Nice D from Porzingis.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. The Hawks again can't hit.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Now coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
Now here's Beal. He's got 27. I've been looking it over. Kuzma outside. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his third assist on the night. Outside Beal. Passes it to Isaac. Wall with it. Wall draws the double. Back to Isaac. Clock at 6. And it's good. 2 points. Isaac's got 14.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
Russell passes to Cousins. Back to Russell. Got a piece of it. Brogdon against Beal. High arcing shot. And no problem for Brogdon as he finishes at the rim.
Every guard in the NBA should have a floater game. Malcolm Brogdon goes to that aspect.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
So for the Knicks, Chris Boucher is checked in for Achua. And it's Terrence Davis in for Jonathan Isaac. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Tipped away. Russell against Wall. Brogdon outside. Back to Russell. From deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. They have a 19-point lead. Inside. Here's Boucher, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
And that one falls for Boucher. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Atlanta. Olynyk comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Hawks trail by 21. Outside, Russell. Back to Brogdon. Floats one up. The shot's good. Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his third foul of the game. Mo Wagner's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And a switcher also for New York. Mills, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And here are the Knicks now. 19-point game. Mills finds Porzingis. Back to Mills. Shoots the three. Atlanta with the rebound. Brogdon's got 8 rebounds in this game. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now, here's Wagner. Guarded closer. And the basket by Olynyk.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
The Knicks leading by 16. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Noel's checked in. Mills dishes to Davis. Back to Mills. Lets it go with a three. Connects from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside, Russell. Brogdon outside. Now, here's Wagner. Boucher defending. The Knicks leading by 19 points. Outside, Wall. Lays it up off the glass. Wall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
My favorite part of John Wall, this guy loves to play, and he will initiate contact inside. Nice.
Russell with it. He's got 26. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. That one wide left.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And it's Davis missing. The Hawks trail by 21. Outside, Russell. Now, here's Brogdon. He's tightly guarded. New York's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Wall draws the double. He kicks it to Noel. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. Brogdon the pass to Olynyk. Outside, Russell. Shot from the wing. A second chance effort. And Olynyk with the lay-in. Olynyk's got 9 points.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone on the court. That defines Kelly Olynyk.
And Davis, here we go. To the left side wing. Wall draws the double. Here's Boucher. New York, no good that time either. To the paint. Here's Bryant. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Mills with the ball for New York. They have a 19-point lead. Pass break here. Come the Hawks. For a 3, Olynyk. He can't get that one, so New York will take it the other way. And now the Knicks on the break. Davis looking for an opening. Pass to Boucher. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Brogdon, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Hawks. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kelly Olynyk. Now here's Bryant. 8 points for him. Here's Russell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Orlando Magic. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
And so Russell hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
The Knicks leading by 17. Outside, Wall. The pass to Boucher. Mills looking it over. And the rejection by Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins proving you don't have to be a high flyer to block shots. That's about positioning and timing.
Now, here is Russell, covered by Mills. Russell, no good. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now, here is Davis. He's got 6. And stolen by Cousins. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Brogdon leading the charge. There's 25 seconds left in the third.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
Back to Wall from outside the arc. And it's Russell with the rebound. Here's Bryant. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New York taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. They've got Nerlens Noel, Wall out there with Mills. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Boucher in at the power forward position.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
The Knicks leading by 19. Bounce pass Mills. Wall finds Mills. And he lays it straight in. And the Knicks lead by 21.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Well, the pandemic impacting earnings all over the NBA, Doris. The pain is felt, we think, most keenly by small market teams.
Across the board, Kevin, there are economic realities that the pandemic has forced NBA teams to look at. But always those small market teams depend on revenue sharing to compete. So now attendance is compromised and their ledger is affected even more. This is going to be interesting to see how this affects roster composition. Boy, we've got a lot of questions to be answered. Well, you think back to DeMarcus Cousins' career. Because of his skill set on the low block, he has spent a lot of time at the foul line.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Bryant. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bradley Beal's checked in for Patty Mills. Both free throws good from Cousins. New York leading by 19 points. To the inside, Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Russell kicks to Cousins. Ibaka looking for an opening. Now here's Cousins. He's covered closely. Fires the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac. Free throw good, Kuzma. And in last year's playoffs, we saw zone defense turn the tide in certain games. And Doris, we know when executed well, they can throw an offense completely out of rhythm.
Kevin, I'm going to go back a step further to the Toronto Raptors championship 2 years ago, where they throw a box and one, a triangle and two, and multiple zone looks that helps them win a championship. Look no further than Miami's deep run in last year's playoffs. Listen, that can change the whole rhythm of a game. It can force an offense to start second-guessing itself. When you can change the rhythm, the tempo, and mix looks and force a team to think and really operate under duress, it only helps you win ball games.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 19-point game. Here's Porzingis. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds in this game. And they double up Russell. Here's Brogdon, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is not known for elite athleticism, but let him get around the cup, and he's thinking score.
Kuzma against Wall. Wall draws the double. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Hawks trail by 17. Outside, Russell. Brogdon outside. Dishes to Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Here's Wall. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Wall draws the double. Lobbed up there for Isaac. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
There's a little bit of leaping ability and much anticipation on the alley-oop. Jonathan Isaac, salute.
Russell passes to Cousins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Now here's Beal. Stolen by Brogdon. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. There's the feed to Russell. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Isaac against Russell. Kicks it to Wall. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
That's the size and the instincts defensively of DeMarcus Cousins. Nicely done.
Here's Kuzma, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Kuzma's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
A nice shot by Wall.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Here's Russell. The shot will not fall. Wall with some nice defense. The Knicks leading by 17. Right side, Porzingis. Pass to Achua. Porzingis kicks to Beal. And finished off by Beal.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Russell's got 31 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Brogdon against Beal. Back to Wall. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Kuzma.
Great to see Kuzma working so hard defensively, showing how effective he can be.
It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Isaac with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Kuzma against Isaac. Kuzma outside. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his 5th foul. Knicks on defense. Outside Russell for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The dunk by Achua.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Brogdon. Russell from long range. The Knicks pull it in. Achua's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Beal can't get it to go. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Sinks the triple. Brogdon's got 9 points here in the second half.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Passes it to Beal. Six on the shot clock. Porzingis kicks to Isaac. There's Beal with the 3. No good. Shot missing. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Hawks trail by 17. Brogdon finds Kuzma. He's looking for Russell and finds him. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Isaac. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Davis is checked in for New York. The free throw drops for Ibaka.
Well, there's a length and an intensity that Serge Ibaka brings to the table. And as a solid teammate who contributes on both ends, this is a guy you want on your team.
Ibaka hits both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And Beal kicks to Wall. Pass to Davis. The pass to Wall. Outside, Beal. Stolen by Brogdon. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Count the basket. Brogdon's got 7 points for the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Down low, here's Beal. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Brogdon. And Cousins kicks to Russell. And that one, good.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Beal, that's for 2. And it's Russell with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 13. Passes to Brogdon. Now Wall. Pass to Achua. Wall with it. Brogdon picks him up. Wall passes to Davis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Chris Boucher's checked in for Terrence Davis. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 13. Russell passes to Cousins. Up top, Ibaka. To the middle. Here's Russell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on John Wall.
You cannot be careless guarding D'Angelo Russell. This guy's so good at putting the defense in tough spots.
Free throw good, Russell. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports league that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
First one falls for him.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. New York leading by 10. Here is Wall. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis, you know, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
And the first one drops.
Well, you have got to love the versatility of Kristaps Porzingis. Unbelievable shooting touch at 7'3", can also be a monster on the defensive end. Good luck, future of the NBA.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And here's Russell. There's the pass to Cousins. The shot that time, not on target. And New York the other way now. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Nice D from Cousins. The Hawks trail by 12. Russell passes to Cousins. It doesn't go for him. New York's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Porzingis. He gets that one. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Well, Kristaps Porzingis has any number of tools on the offensive end, but a nice high percentage look there.
Russell against Wall. Russell dishes to Cousins. 6 to shoot. Porzingis with the steal. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Hawks. It's a 14-point game. Brogdon kicks to Kuzma. It's deflected. Wall with it. Outside, Beal. Wall against Russell. Wall draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. You know, Doris, we saw the All-Star game playing to a target score down the stretch. And some think in years to come, the NBA may adopt it for the overtime periods. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. That All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was compelling. The defense was compelling. I can't say I've ever experienced that in an All-Star game. I think it's something you have to take a hard look at.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Knicks.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Bradley Beal.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Here's Porzingis following the score by Serge Ibaka. Porzingis finds Wall. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Cousins. Ibaka for 3. That one no good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively, and that's why we were able to stop them.
You got it done when it counted, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.